The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
WrestleCenter and the re-premiere of Championship Wrestling from Memphis. I am Dustin Starr alongside my lovely Maria. Look at this place.
It is so exciting to be here in the new Memphis Wrestling WrestleCenter. And Dustin, I know that you know who's here.
Oh yes, we have a very special guest today. The original founder of Memphis Wrestling, Jerry Jarrett, is in the house. And he's here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to present the new Memphis Heritage Championship to its rightful owner, Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson. And boy, do we have an action-packed show for you here today. And I know that music, it's gonna get busy here at the brand new desk.
Not wasting any time.
Starting right now.
I don't know who these guys think they are.
Of Memphis Wrestling, and we kick things off pretty quick. We have the brand new Memphis Heritage Champion, Alan Steele, along with Johnny Dotson. First and foremost, congratulations on the victory, by hook or by crook.
Look here, Dustin Starr, you don't mean that. Of everybody that you've employed for Championship Wrestling in Memphis, you didn't want Alan Steele to be your first champion.
Well, that's not really true, but
It's true. It's true. Because you know it, like I know it, we're the best thing that's going in Memphis Wrestling, and you know we're the biggest threat around here.
We are the highlights.
well, you hear the Memphis Wrestling fans, they don't take too kindly to what you're saying.
Memphis Wrestling fans have never been credited for being intelligent. We are the highlights of Championship Wrestling for Memphis. And speaking of highlights, take a look at this.
Well, those are definitely highlights, if that's what you want to call them. I mean, you're jumping people from behind, you're smashing the Cobra Cup. The Memphis Wrestling fans, I know you hear them.
Their opinion means nothing to me. There's one person in this building right now whose opinion that matters, and that's Johnny Dotson. Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson are the highlights of this company, as I said. And the biggest highlight of them all will happen in just a little while. Because today, on Championship Wrestling of Memphis, the founder of Memphis Wrestling himself, the real Double J, Jerry Jarrett, will walk through that curtain and will step in that ring and will hand over to the first ever Memphis Heritage Champion, the most coveted title in professional wrestling today. Not only that will he give us that, but he will raise our hands in a well-deserved victory.
If he's right about anything, folks, he's right about that. Jerry Jarrett is here to raise his hand and to hand over the Memphis Heritage Championship to Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson. But we've got a tag team match up first, guys. Are you done?
We'll be back.
Well, thank you for the warning.
We'll be back.
Thanks for the warning. Let's get to the ring. More action at the desk. We've got the Posse, and check these guys out. They're dressed for either construction or destruction. Fans, take a look at what the Posse is all about. All right, we've got Lil Chris and Simon, the Posse. You guys built this freaking desk, are you kidding me?
I don't know how, Dustin Starr, but we built this with our bare hands. You see these hard hats? We love them.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've been waiting on this thing to fall apart, maybe part of a prank or something.
Hey, look, you're on the official no prank list right behind Big Nasty Bill and Dave and Buster. We love Dave and Buster, brothers.
All right, well, it's time to get to business. I'm glad I'm on the no prank list, but it's time to get to business.
Oh, okay.
You guys have a big tag team match coming up. You got tag team action against the Skimmerhorns.
The Skimmerhorns.
Skimmerhorns, guys, come on. Skimmerhorns. Skimmerhorns.
The Posse are here to have fun, but they're also here to wrestle. We'll see you guys in the ring.
Here they come. Is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing next from Posse, Arkansas, at a combined weight of
As the Posse likes to call them, the Skimmerhorns. I'm talking all over Terrence Ward, but I'm a little excited here. The Posse's official no prank list. Look who's on the top. It's King Cobra. There's Dustin and Maria, and of course Bigfoot. You can't prank Bigfoot,
And
right?
Keanu Reeves and Chuck Norris. I mean, come on now.
Who would prank Chuck Norris anyways? We got tag team action right here on Championship Wrestling from Memphis. This is the first contest happening on television here at our brand new Memphis Wrestling WrestleCenter.
You like to say that I should stay unbiased, but I think they're the Skimmerhorns too.
You know, I don't tell anybody, but I'd have to agree with you. And the Posse, they agree, along with all the fans of Memphis Wrestling. Once again, thank you so much for joining us here on the re-premiere on CW30 Memphis and also on YouTube Premiere, where you can chat live with us right now. That's youtube.com/Championship Wrestling. Looks like we've got Lil Chris gonna start off with Briar Skimahorn. And Maria, we've been asked a time or two, what is a Skimahorn? Well,
I think it's a last name.
yeah, you're looking at them. It's Briar and Brad Skimahorn. Almost a quick roll up there by Lil Chris.
My heart and soul and blood, sweat, and tears was in classic professional wrestling. And Dustin Starr is carrying on that tradition.
They consider me as one of the legends. I guess that's because I've been around a long time, and I'm back, but I'm back with these guys. And
Memphis has a rich tradition that no other city in the world has. And you, the fans, can keep that tradition alive.
hey, anything that's homegrown got to be good. And Memphis Wrestling, hey, your kids came up on it, my kids, everybody's kids come up on it, and right now, that's the biggest thing you got going, Memphis Wrestling.
So I wholeheartedly endorse him, wish the best for him, and am so proud he asked me to come down and be here.
Here's what's coming up for Memphis Wrestling. Tonight, it's American Hostile Championship Wrestling in Dexter, Missouri at the Lair Center featuring the Young Goats, the Crowleys, Derrick King, Big Jack, and more. And tomorrow, Sunday, May 23rd, SOAR Championship Wrestling is back at the Hilton in Memphis to remember Owen Hart, all presented by Brinson Tax Service, LLC. Tickets are on sale at SOARCWPro.com. Bell time is 5 p.m. Get your tickets right now for our next live event. Drive-In Wrestling returns on Saturday, May 29th at 3682 Ridgeway Road, benefiting the Hilderhood Foundation of Memphis. One low price. Get your entire carload in for Memphis Wrestling, food trucks, and more. And then on May 30th, watch AEW Double or Nothing with us, free at Dave & Buster's. Plus, we'll give you a free game card. And in June, tickets are selling quick for June 13th TV tapings and our first ever Memphis Wrestling Saturday night on June 19th. Stay up to date and informed on everything Memphis Wrestling at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
And then I just got the perfect bite. You get the dough of the bread, then you get hit with onion strings, then you get hit with chili, and then you're like, what's happening? How is all this going on? It is comfort food.
Sonic Twisted Texan Cheeseburger or a foot-long coney.
And it's comfort food.
Need a quick roof repair, maybe 5, 10, 15 shingles?
Pro Shingles' new Speedy Shingle service is just what you need. It's quick, fast, and speedy.
They can help with even the smallest roofing repairs. Call Pro Shingle now, 901-258-6503.
No tag behind the ref's back. That's an experienced tag team, and these guys know each other so well because they're brothers. Choking with his t-shirt, which, by the way, you can get a t-shirt just like that if you need toilet paper at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com/store.
You're not supposed to be biased.
Well, it is a Stinkerhorns t-shirt after all.
I really like that construction and destruction line. However, I don't know how much destruction they are doing right now.
Well, he needs to get the tag. Simon needs to get the tag to Lil Chris. As you can see, he's trying to fight both Skimahorns off at the same time. What is this, a mini body slam? This one's not a mini one. Side headlock. I think Brad's just trying to get anything he can, and there's the tag for Little Chris. Double atomic drop. Big clothesline by Lil Chris.
Well, here comes the destruction I was talking about.
The punch right in the face. You're exactly right.
He deserved that.
Construction during the week and destruction every Saturday. Look out. Brad jumps Lil Chris from behind. You gotta have your head on a swivel.
I think we just blew a fuse in here. Whoop, it's back.
2-on-1. I thought the Posse had a little bit of momentum, but the Skimmerhorns just won't go away.
They're electric.
Are they electric?
That's why we blew a fuse.
I'm just glad they're not wearing their Zubas and their fanny packs here today. There's no telling what would be inside, though.
The way you're sweating, Dustin, I feel like you should be in the ring.
I am fired up. It is the re-premiere of Championship Wrestling from Memphis. My boys, the Posse, are in there. And like you said, we're supposed to be impartial. But these guys I've known for so long. I'm not pulling for them, but...
Man, I know that you're so fired up. Well, you should be pulling for them. They built this desk. The Stinkerhorns didn't build this desk.
The Stinkerhorns better watch out or they'll be put through this desk by the Posse. Real good look at the tag team division here to kick off Championship Wrestling from Memphis. And don't you dare forget that by the end of today's program, the founder of Memphis Wrestling, Jerry Jarrett, is here. Not only will we get a word from him, but he's going to be inside the squared circle today with the official championship presentation as Lil Chris shows some fight in the Skimmerhorns corner. Desperately trying to make that tag as the Memphis wrestling fans are chanting Posse. Can he make the tag?
He's trying very hard.
Look at the strength of Lil Chris. Death Valley driver by Little Chris. You can see the agony on his face through the face paint. Who's gonna get the tag first, fans? Looks like Simon is on fire in the corner. He can't wait. But Breyer gets the tag first, and here comes Simon.
The ref better watch out.
Just throwing him around the ring.
Whoa.
One for you. I thought he was going to go after the ref on that one.
Disqualification. Smart
What does Simon have? He has the T-shirt.
Ew.
And blows his nose.
Gross.
Freight train coming through.
That is a lot of weight coming at you.
Simon is taking care of both the Skimmerhorns at the same time. Getting a little help from his partner, Lil Chris.
Oh, no!
Little misdirection there, the Skimmerhorns. One step ahead that time. Simon jumped to the floor and hits the concrete. Did you hear that? There are no pads here at the WrestleCenter, folks. That is pure concrete, double team maneuver ducks. Little Chris breaking the mold there. Big roll up, 1, 2, 3, and he got him! That was awesome! What a match!
Winners of the match, Simon, Lil Chris, the Posse!
The Posse are victorious here in tag team action, and the Skimmerhorns can't believe it. And they're on their way to the desk. Maria, you want to do this? I don't want to talk to these guys.
I do not want to do this. they are threatening.
Now hold on a second.
I know you saw he had my card.
I'm sick and tired of this. Every week, you let these people come out here and play games. This isn't a game. This is real.
Now hold on a second, Brad and Breyer. It was 2-on-2. It was an even contest right down the middle.
More time, Dustin. I know you saw it. I know Maria saw it.
Always.
I'm telling you what. We got backup coming. Backup. I'm sick of the way you guys are treating us here in Memphis, so we're bringing backup.
You don't care. You don't care about us. It's all a political game.
Political game, man. The Stinkerhorns, excuse me, the Skimahorns are none too pleased, fans. They say they're bringing back a big victory for the Posse. Stay with us.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? Prove it with the best in Memphis wrestling. I'm head coach King Cobra, and I want to see what you've got. Hit me up today at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
Dave & Buster's is the coolest place to eat, drink, play, and watch AEW Double or Nothing. Join us on Sunday, May 30th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free game card. That's Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
Look at the way, so you see there's a strawberry in there, but look at the way that the crust, like the graham cracker crust, is like sprinkled on it. Piece of art. Sonic cheesecake glass.
This is really good mouth art.
Yeah.
Unique Boutique and Bridal specializes in bridal and evening gowns, prom and mother of the bride dresses. Alterations are available on site. Call 901-383-1544.
Absolutely on fire, especially last week at the Grind City Rumble. So while they chant your name, let's take a look at the highlights. Here comes Nikki Lane. And she's all over the Queen. I'm just glad Nikki is healthy enough to be in the Rumble after last week. making short work of the queen. Super kick, and out goes Austin Lane. Wait just a second. Derrick King eliminated by Austin Lane. Or by Nikki Lane, excuse me.
Like,
wow, the final three competitors is Alan Steele, Action Jackson, and Nikki Lane. Can Nikki Lane pull this thing off? And congratulations are in order for you. You've officially eliminated Derrick King and the royal family.
I did what I came to do. I slayed the queen and dethroned the king.
I like it, I like it. What's next for Nikki Lane now that the royal family are out of the way?
Well, now I gotta stay focused on the Memphis Women's Championship.
Oh yeah, folks. We will crown our Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion soon enough, and today you've got a match.
I do. I'm ready, I'm excited. Are y'all ready?
All right, I think Nikki Lane's ready for some action. We'll see you in there. Ladies and gentlemen, I was headed back to the desk, but then I heard the theme song here. E-Rock Eric McMahon is on his way. He's not scheduled. Eric, you're not scheduled to be out here. I thought we were going to see you last week.
I make my own schedule first and foremost. I'm sorry, this has got nothing to do with you, so just bear in mind 1 minute.
Well, wait a second. Nikki Lane has a match. You're not scheduled to be out here. Last week, you were supposed to be in the Grind City Rumble with Super Ed. You didn't show up. What's going on?
I fired that bum. I fired him. You know he wasn't going to take me to the top. I knew it, so I got rid of him. But today, I am here to talk about an incident that happened a few weeks ago to my newest client.
Your newest client?
Paris Kelly was involved in a horrific accident just a few weeks ago. And she might look okay now, but at the time, she did not. Show the pictures. Show them the picture.
Well, first, let's bring Paris Kelly out here. Is Paris Kelly here? I want to hear from Paris.
Paris, come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, Paris Kelly here. Apparently, Eric is representing Paris. Now, you said take a look at Paris. What?
She might look okay right now. She's still got a couple black eyes. But if you would have seen the horrific incident that happened just a few weeks ago. Let's show the pictures first.
Okay, if we have them in the truck, go ahead and put the pictures on the screen. As you can see, that's not a good-looking picture there, I have to admit.
That is not a good-looking picture.
Tough match.
No, it was not a tough match. It was assault. That was not pro wrestling. That was not pro wrestling. Now I want Diana to come out here and explain herself right now.
Now, wait a second, you've picked a terrible time. Here comes Diana Taylor. She is scheduled for action against Nikki Lane. Once again, Nikki, I am so sorry. You're having to wait on this. Diana Taylor on her way. Now, come on, guys. Diana, did you mean to hurt her on purpose?
I didn't mean to hurt anybody on purpose.
What are you guys talking about over here?
Her head's still hurting. You have one opportunity right now to make things right. You did not use pro wrestling just a few weeks ago. You used assault. One opportunity right now.
Stop pointing your finger in her face. Diana, I've got to ask you, they're saying you did it on purpose and you tried to hurt her instead of having a wrestling match. What do you have to say?
Look, Paris, I am so sorry for what happened.
Hey, you're done talking to my client.
Me?
You are done talking to my client. You had one opportunity. That wasn't good enough. The next time you talk to me or my client, we'll be in Shelby County Court because we are suing you civilly. We are going after punitive damages, and we are going to bankrupt you.
Get him out of here.
We are going to bankrupt you. Don't talk to my client.
We've got a match. Diana Taylor has a match. Get out of here, Eric and Paris. I'm sorry, Diana. Nikki, let's get to the ring. finally going to get this match started as Diana Taylor mouthing with E-Rock Eric McMahon at ringside. Nikki Lane, Diana Taylor fighting back and forth, but you know that Diana's
yeah,
mind
there's
is
no
not
way
on
that
this.
she can focus in this match right now.
Interesting enough, we did not get a word from Paris Kelly at all. Eric McMahon doing most of the talking. Nikki Lane with a Fez press, but it's hard to concentrate when you got Eric barking at you the whole time. He's not even supposed to be out here.
She's threatened with the lawsuit. He's a distraction. This just isn't a fair matchup.
Paris is right here next to you.
I see her.
I wonder if we can get a word with her at the desk. She's giving me the death stare and says no. She said no.
Oh, she's not talking.
You can tell Nikki is on top of Diana here, but Eric McMahon is just still barking at her. Big hip toss right there.
Eric keeps making this money sign like he's going to get lots of money out of her.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right, and down goes Diana Taylor. Now, this is the sort of thing that can get you injured. Now,
being distracted?
Yes, everything indicates that it was an accidental injury on Paris Kelly, but Eric out here distracting Diana Taylor. There's a 1 count. That's when you can get seriously injured. Did you see that picture of Paris?
Looked awful.
And she is just stalking over here.
Well, I too would be upset if I was her, even though it wasn't done on purpose. Mess the face up, that's a problem.
She had black eyes still, and that happened weeks and weeks ago, ladies and gentlemen. That is legit. She did undergo some tests at the doctor after Diana Taylor's DDT. If she hits that DDT, it is over, needless to say. But we have a very, very competitive match going on in here in the women's division, and it's just unfortunate that I know that Diana Taylor can't focus 100% on this matchup. Ooh, an uppercut. Uppercut by Diana Taylor in a snap mare.
It is unfortunate. Nikki Lane is not somebody that you want to go against with a distracted mind.
Absolutely not. Just last week at the Grind City Rumble, she eliminated Derrick King and the Royal Family. Once and for all, there's a jawbreaker. Nikki Lane back on top, going for a cover. Looked like a 2 count. Ref says 2. I say 1.5. It was close. Diana Taylor just, of course, just seems distracted in there. She's been laser focused the last several weeks. Picked up a victory over Cassandra Golden, who was unbeaten at the time. Also defeated Paris Kelly with that devastating DDT. Another 1 count. Nikki Lane looking a little frustrated, especially looking frustrated at Eric McMahon.
Who's not frustrated with Eric McMahon?
Diana turning her attention, and there's the money sign. The roll-up 1. Just a 1 count. It does seem like Eric is all in it for the money.
I think he is giving us clue after clue, week after week.
And Nikki Lane just trying to capitalize on this.
She seems out of it.
She is totally out of it. Now Eric is on the apron. Come on now. Big boot by Nikki. Eric, what are you doing out here, man? Diana hangs on tight. This looks like she's waving it off.
Oh, Lord.
And she's exiting the ring here. What? Eric yells, "We'll see you in court," and it looks like Diana Taylor has left the ring area.
For what reason?
I mean, she can't stay focused. She's got Eric and Paris out here breathing down her neck. Looked like she told Nikki, "I can't do it today." Ref's at 7. I don't think that Paris Kelly is coming back, or Diana Taylor is coming back. I'm sorry. Ring the bell. That's it, folks.
Match by countout, smoking hot, Nikki Lane.
What's up, Memphis? This is Jaren Jackson Jr. from the Grizzlies, encouraging you all to shop where I shop, Platinum Jewelers here in Memphis. They do custom jewelry and have 2 locations in the area. One is 545 Perkins Extended in East Memphis. The other is 9387 Poplar next to Fresh Market in Germantown. Go to my spot, Platinum Jewelers.
You have to put good things in to get great barbecue out, and no one in Memphis takes more care than Tops. Our master cooks grill the old-fashioned way, slow, with constant attention in an open pit. See, that's real hickory smoke for even more flavor. From shoulder to ribs or brisket to one of our world-famous burgers. You'll love Tops because we do it right. Real barbecue always has been and always will be. Tops, come get you some barbecue.
Watch Memphis Wrestling from the comfort of your own vehicle. Join us at 3682 Ridgeway Road on Saturday, May 29th at 2 p.m. Get your tickets at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. Proceeds benefit the Hero Empowerment Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Championship Wrestling from Memphis. And there you see him. Made his debut just a couple of weeks back, made his presence felt last week in the Grind City Rumble. He is longtime Memphis Wrestling manager, Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock. Jimmy, the stuff you pulled last week is unforgivable. And I can tell you right now, Brett Michaels is going to be none too pleased with you.
First of all, don't ever call me a wrestling manager ever again. Do you understand? I'm a director. I'm a director. And you know what I do? I direct people to kick butt. And that's exactly what I'm going to do in Championship Wrestling. I direct the Hollywood Horror Show. I have the Crowleys. I got Otis. I got Jackson. And I got Walker Hayes. And we're here to do whatever we have to do to kick butt in Championship Wrestling.
I tell you what, after what you, the Crowleys, and the Revenant of Walker Hayes did last week, Brett Michaels is going to be coming for you and coming for you hard, tough guy.
You think I care about Brett Michaels? Brett Michaels is a big crybaby. Brett Michaels is nothing but a crybaby.
You better hightail it out of here, because here comes the gun show. Brett Michaels, don't be hiding behind me. Don't get me. Don't get me in this, Jimmy. You got a temper. Yeah, he's got a temper. Hey, just a second. Hold on, just a second.
Come on, you punk.
Brett Michaels, last week, Jimmy Blaylock and the Hollywood Horror Show cost you the Memphis Heritage Championship.
Yeah, you did, you punk. You hear that? They know who should have won that Grind City Rumble. I should be the one wearing that title right now, but it's your damn fault.
Brett Michaels, you're ready for action today.
Jimmy, I got a match right now. Max, I'm sorry. He just cost you every bit of this right now.
Oh boy, the gun show. Brett Michaels is headed to the ring for action. You did this to yourself, Jimmy. You did this to yourself. Let's ring the bell. Things are getting crazy out here, Maria. I almost got punched out there.
I saw that, and I do not want you to get punched by Brett Michaels.
Jimmy Blaylock is raising all sorts of cane here at the desk, and look at Max Stone. He knows he's in trouble today. It's not his fault.
I feel bad for him. I feel like it's all Jimmy's fault.
I don't know if you can hear Jimmy off camera here.
It's hard to not hear
screaming.
Jimmy.
Do we want to get him a headset? Jeez, now I know how Diana Taylor felt with Eric barking at him the whole time. Max Stone is in there fighting for his life on a mad gun show. Brett Michaels, big spine buster. Brett turns his attention. once again to Jimmy Blaylock. Jimmy's yelling about anger management out here at the desk.
He is crazy.
Can't even focus.
He's a lunatic.
The re-premiere of Memphis Wrestling is off the hook, and Gun Show Bret Michaels with a Gun Show lariat. That is it. 1, 2, 3. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match by pinfall, the Gun Show, Bret Michaels.
Honestly, I can't understand a word he's saying over here.
I'm sorry, fans. We are halfway hearing Jimmy Blaylock, halfway ignoring Jimmy Blaylock. He's still ranting and raving here at the desk. And here comes Bret Michaels.
Oh, no.
You better hightail it out of here.
Better run.
And I got to talk to Bret Michaels about some big news coming up in 2 weeks.
Really getting your workout in here, Dustin.
Of Championship Wrestling from Memphis, Jimmy Blaylock out here. But there's some big news coming out of the offices of Memphis Wrestling in 2 short weeks. This man right here, the Gun Show, Bret Michaels, will get a one-on-one Memphis Heritage Championship match against the new champion, Alan Steele. And you know Johnny Dotson will be at his side. Bret, I know there's a lot to think about, especially with the Hollywood Horror Show roaming around, stalking you. Tell us about what this title match means to you.
It means a lot. First, I won the Cover Cup. Next, Jimmy Blaylock and his boys screwed me out of my chance. But it seems like I got bigger fish to fry, because I'm going to be your next Memphis Heritage Champion.
Watch Memphis Wrestling live at our brand new WrestleCenter. Our next TV taping is Sunday, June 13th at 2 p.m. Get your tickets now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
That suits you. We really suit you.
Kiki's Affordable Clothes and Boutique sells shoes, clothes, and everything you need for the perfect fit.
Oh yeah, that's where I get my new J's.
And under retail price. Check them out at 270 West Broadway in West Memphis.
It's time for the Pro Shingles Slam of the Week.
I got hot about it. Did you hear me get hot
Yeah,
about it?
I heard you get
Literally.
really mad about it. These referees are going to need some
Steel.
training.
1, 2, 3. That's it.
Save $500 on a complete roof replacement. 901-258-6503.
Welcome back to Memphis Wrestling. The desk is awfully busy today, and guys, you're not scheduled to be out here just yet.
No, it doesn't matter. We just sat back there and saw what you did. So you're just giving away title shots now? We know that you and Bret Michaels are boys.
I don't give away title shots. That came from The Office, not me.
Oh, The Office. Oh, here we go with The Office.
Wait, are you nervous? Are you?
He never beat him. He never beat me. No.
We taking turns beating Bret Michaels up.
Is there a reason you guys are out here? Because in 2 weeks, it's you and Bret one-on-one.
There's a reason, because I want to know how much longer we got to wait before Jerry Jarrett walks out here and gives me my championship. That's the reason we're here.
I assure you, Jerry Jarrett is here. He was here earlier with the VIP experience, meeting all the great Memphis wrestling fans. He's here. Don't worry about that.
We're not worried about Jerry Jarrett. We're not worried about Bret Michaels. We're not worried about Action Jackson. We're not worried about any and everybody in Championship Wrestling Memphis. You know who we're worried about? Each other. And that's why we're successful, Dustin Starr. We've been doing this a long time, pal. Don't try to pull the wool over our eyes. You're back here passing them out like it's trick-or-treating.
I don't think you really like us.
I don't think you like us
You
either.
like us?
You had us at your house and you regretted that, right?
You're right about that. I did regret that. If you guys are done, we've got another match before the championship presentation.
Do what you gotta do. Tell Jerry Jarrett to get his butt out here.
We ain't got all day.
Get on out of here, guys. That's enough. Back to the ring.
I keep worried about my.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, the King of Pow, Chris Lex.
We've had plenty of action here at the desk. It's time to get the action back in the ring with the King of Pow, fan favorite, Chris Lex.
You know, truly there has been too much action at the desk today. I was not prepared.
Coming from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 205 pounds, Action Jackson.
It's lights, camera, and action.
Chicka chicka.
Action Jackson headed to the ring. Definitely one of the fan favorites here in Memphis Wrestling.
I mean, what are we gonna do? We got King of Pow fan favorite, and we got Action Jackson fan favorite.
This is what Memphis Wrestling and good, solid competition is all about. You're exactly right. Two fan favorites locking it up here in the main event contest of the day. Action Jackson, what a heck of a showing. When he says action, you say Jackson. Action!
Jackson.
Also, you've got the fans chanting Pow with the King of Pow. This will be good. Action Jackson last week lasted the entire Grind City Rumble from start to finish. Nearly brought home the Memphis Heritage Championship, but in typical Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson fashion, it was 2-on-1 in the end, and it was just too much for Action Jackson. Too much for anybody, 2-on-1 with those guys.
Being that long in the, he smacked him on the butt. I think you were looking down. That was funny. Being in the Rumble that long is impressive.
A little spanking, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he spanked him.
There's a handshake after the booty spank. There's a little handshake. They did that just for you, Maria. You always get a kick out of that.
It does make me laugh.
Arm ringer. Action Jackson with a roll through and a reversal. We're going to see some good, clean, technical wrestling, a little bit of excitement. These guys are very, very athletic. A little bit of a new look from Chris Lex and another shot. You like that every time, right?
Yeah, I do.
Last time I did that to you, you slapped me.
Well, we've been married too long.
A handshake, but nope, he trips him. Trips him, rolls him up. 1, 2.
I mean, truly, how many handshakes are you going for after a booty tap?
I know you hate the handshakes. Well, I guess if you're going to slap somebody on the booty, you need to shake hands with them first. Is that what they're saying?
Take me to dinner.
Either one of these guys could become the Memphis Heritage Champion. That's just how good they are. Both had really good showings in the Rumble. Look at Action Jackson getting some of that juice. He had plenty of it last week at the Rumble. But the first championship opportunity is going to the gun show, Bret Michaels.
And truly, I feel like that's unfair. He lasted that long in the Rumble. He should probably get a second chance.
Well, Bret Michaels is the Cobra Cup winner, and he has yet to be pinned here at Memphis Wrestling. So
True. Fair point.
Big drop kick by Action Jackson. Almost puts an end to Chris Lex.
We knew he wasn't going out that easy, though.
What a day here on Memphis Wrestling.
It's been a busy day.
Watch Memphis Wrestling from the comfort of your own vehicle. Join us at 3682 Ridgeway Road on Saturday, May 29th at 2 p.m. Get your tickets at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. Proceeds benefit the Hero Empowerment Center. Our next free watch party at Dave & Buster's is AEW Double or Nothing. Join us Sunday, May 30th. It's free to watch. Plus, you'll get a free game card. That's Dave & Buster's Wolf Chase.
suits you. We really suit you.
Kiki's Affordable Clothes and Boutique sells shoes, clothes, and everything you need for the perfect fit.
Oh yeah, that's where I get my new J's.
And under retail price. Check them out at 270 West Broadway in West Memphis.
Welcome back, fans. Action Jackson fighting back. During the break, he was in a little trouble. There's a big chop, sends Chris Lex to the mat, and a side headlock, chin lock here from Action Jackson. And you know what time it is, Maria.
Juice time?
Well, he went for the juice, but he didn't get a sip.
Is that what you were speaking of, though?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a big fan of the juice.
No comment.
I don't know where you were going with that, but I'm not even going to ask. Unless it's orange juice
Truly,
and
I could have gone
champagne or
several
something.
kind of ways with that.
I bet you could. Action Jackson setting Lex up.
Yikes. Oh!
Moonsault! Go ahead, say it, say it.
Nobody home.
Nobody home. What a spectacular display of athleticism from Action Jackson. Just comes up short.
Truly, when you're on the top rope from the ground, it doesn't look like it's that high, but when you are on the top rope, it is scary.
I am terrified of heights, so just looking at it makes me nervous. Both men trying to get to their feet here. What a shot from Chris Lex. And another one. Here comes the King of Pow. Big side kick sends Action Jackson to the mat, goes for the cover. Anytime your opponent has his shoulder blades on the mat, you go for the pin. You just never know. All it takes is 3 seconds.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
This is our main event match of the day, but don't you dare forget, Jerry Jarrett, the original founder of Memphis Wrestling, is here for the official championship presentation. You saw Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson twice out here already.
We've seen him one too many times.
Big elbow and a boot by Action Jackson. Cross body, 1, 2. Another near fall. You can see Action Jackson thinking, what's it gonna take to put Chris Lex away? Two of the most gifted athletes here in Memphis Wrestling. Bright futures for the both of them as well. Here it comes, sliced bread by Action Jackson. 2, 3, that does
it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match by pinfall, Action Jackson.
What a win for Action Jackson. What a streak it's been for him the last several weeks, including last week, spending nearly the full hour. Actually, the full hour in the Grind City Rumble, only to come back the very next week, pick up a victory and showing that sportsmanship, helping Chris Lex up. And excuse me for a second, I got to get a word with Action Jackson.
I'm not surprised.
Action Jackson, I know. Get a sip of that juice, brother. I know I'm not the only one that's been wanting to hear from you. I know all the fans of Memphis Wrestling have been waiting to hear from you, Action Jackson.
Hey, man, I'm gonna say this. Chris Lex, the King of Pow, that man can go all day. Pow, 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 pow. But your boy's the one with the W, and I got one thing I like to go around and say. Is when I say action, you say Jackson. Action! Action! Star. That's where it's at. I got that juice.
Ladies and gentlemen, Action Jackson victorious today. Congratulations, my friend. And don't you dare go away, because coming up next, the founder of Memphis Wrestling, he's gonna be right here live at the WrestleCenter. Stay with us. Choosing Pro Shingle is like picking the perfect tag team partner, right, Dave?
You got that right. It's simple and easy. They'll even file your insurance claim for you.
Give them a call. Tell them Dave and Dustin sent you.
901-258-6503.
The founder of Memphis Wrestling, Jerry Jarrett, is here inside the squared circle for our championship presentation. with Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson. And here comes the champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your winner of the Memphis Heritage Championship, Alan Steele.
As you can hear, the Memphis wrestling fans do not like the result of last week's Grind City Rumble. Alan Steele did come out victorious, but it's thanks to his partner in crime, Johnny Dotson, and we've seen how Alan and Johnny treat the Memphis wrestling legends around here. Let's hope there's no funny business today. Jerry Jarrett shakes his head as the fans are, don't look at me, don't look at me. Alan Steele and Johnny Dotson seem to want to blame me because they have to defend the title in 2 weeks against Bret Michaels, but that's in 2 weeks. Right here, right now, Jerry Jarrett is here to crown the new champion. Starting with a handshake. Jerry Jarrett telling Alan Steele just how important it is to be the holder of that championship belt. All the great names. Superstar Bill Dundee. Look at Johnny's face, Maria, just kind of nonchalantly. And there it is. It is, folks. Jerry Jarrett hands the Memphis Heritage title.
He needs to wipe that smug look off of his face.
Hands it over to Alan Steele. He did earn it.
I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess he did.
And there it is. Wait just a second. How rude. Jerks his hands away from Jerry Jarrett, and he's got those gloves.
Don't even get me started on the gloves.
What is Alan Steele about to do?
It doesn't look good.
When you see the gloves come on, that means business is about to pick up. And wait just a second. What are you doing, Alan?
Oh,
here
Lord.
comes Bret Michaels. Not on Bret's watch, but it's 2-on-1. Jerry Jarrett getting the heck out of Dodge. I'm sorry, Mr. Jarrett. Here comes Action Jackson.
Oh, Lord.
Action Jackson evens the odds. It's 2-on-2 now. Action Jackson rocking and rolling. So is Bret Michaels. Big, thunderous right hands.
Yikes.
Back drop by Action Jackson. And they're standing tall. Bret Michaels and Action Jackson coming to the aid of Jerry Jarrett. Yeah, you better get that championship out of there. In 2 weeks, it could be Bret Michaels. What a day of action for the re-premiere of Championship Wrestling from Memphis. Handshakes for Bret and Action Jackson, and there we go. Raising the hands of Action Jackson and Bret Michaels. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all out of time. Stay with us next week for the aftermath of what you've just seen. I am Dustin Starr alongside my lovely Maria. Woo!